Hello and welcome, I'm Omfan and today I will showcase my old champion deck, a few months old that managed to win me a finals. It's Flash Blaster combined with Glitch Energizer and Battery, where the aim is to heal as much as possible to get the most out of Flash Blaster's effect, which says to gain, every time you gain life, it gains 1 attack and a maximum of 8 attack. Glitz Energizer allows you to heal 1 HP 2 times a turn when you attach a gem to it, equip a gem to it. So you can move a gem via Francisco to get gems around and move it back and forth, and that way you can attach a gem directly to Glitch Energizer, move it back to Francisco, attach it to Glitch Energizer for the first heal, move it back to Hickory, then back to Glitch Energizer for the second equipment, and heal once more. Which is 2 health, which is not a lot, which makes Flash Blaster 5 damage, which is fine for 4 gem blend, but not amazing when you consider the setup. With Battery though, we can up that to 2 health for the first 3 times you heal a turn, which you aren't going to go beyond because you're only going to use Glitch Energizer twice. So now you can heal 4 HP, bringing Flash Blaster up to 7 damage, which is pretty good for a 4 blend. Though you're limited to only 1 attacker in the deck apart from the 1 damage from Glitch Energizer, but usually people are going to have 1 defense, so it's not gonna matter. And on top of healing, which makes up for low defenses, and the fact that you can do this very consistently helps a lot in the deck. We are running a lot of block attacks and a lot of cancels to make sure the opponent cannot get through our defenses too early before we have set up, and then we have switches to get back into place when we need to. And we're playing bishops and gem searches and collects and draw twos to get the cards we need when we need them. We're running Judith to make sure that we can start out by getting. We typically will draw into Lucio gem, and then we can find the pirate gem we need, get them all onto Bishop through onto Hickory through Francisco to find bishops, and that way make sure we get our gems and our glitch energizers. Yeah, and that's basically it. It's a very simple deck. It's quite boring, honestly. It's not a lot going on, and that's why after the championship and after the introduction of the action meter, this deck I've made a new iteration of the deck. I believe this is the one. So a few changes. I'm going down from 20 actions to 15. Sorry, by simply taking all the draw twos out and the gem searches, because yeah, you do want to run into the gems you need, but by just upping them in the first place, you're already doing that. Late game, you don't need specific gems, you just need whatever gem you find to put down a Glitch Energizer. So the more gems in your deck in general, the more times you can do that. On top of that, we have included Mojo Charger just for a quick one-off heal if we need it to be. We have all the gems needed, we can move them around as needed with Francisco. We could even get a big boost on Flash Blaster to do that. On top of that, we have Glow Herald in case we don't drop into Flash Blaster, which is likely. Yeah, we can find it by Glow Herald, which is good. We kept the block attacks, we kept the cancels, all the 6 cancels to limit what our opponents can do. So it's a very disruptive deck, just trying to out-heal the opponent, and then attack over them. We have keeping batteries, which we can find through Hickory, and move the gems away we don't need with Francisco, and that's literally the whole deck. It's really boring in its execution, but it's stable game design, it's a stable deck design. And yeah, let's try to get into a game, I guess. Welcome back. So we have Claire in the front to get additional gem down. We have Judas to search out our extra gems to make sure we find a Lucio and a Pyro. We have Francisco to move gems around, and we have Hickory to make sure we can find our bishops later on and then transition into Battery. Let's draw, and we find both. We find a Pyro Gem, so that's all we need. And I have additional Electro and Terra Gem to put down on Claire, so it's a perfectly good start. Right, so let's start by putting down an Electro Gem, and then we put an additional gem onto Judith, and then we use Judith to find our Lucio Gem. There we have it. And put it into hand. Yeah, and that's everything. If you were starting with a Pyro Gem and a Lucio Gem in hand, you could get to Hickory, but oh well, it's not the world we live in, and just pass. Oh, he wants to see my hand. Draws an extra card with Carter. If we had Matthew, we could get to draw a lot of cards, but we are not. Right, I don't need this many Terra Gems, but what we're going to do is put a Lucio Gem on Francisco to move the gem from Judith onto Francisco. And then we're going to move it to Francisco. In the second move, we're going to move it to Hickory. And then on the third move, we're going to move the Lucio Gem as well. Now we can begin searching for our bishops. And what we want to find here, we already have enough Terra Gems. We want to find 3 Electro Gems in total and 3 Lucio Gems in total. We have mostly Lucio Gems in the deck. So what we're going to do is we're going to begin searching for our Electro Gems because we need most of those. Oh, and also we need to find our Glitch Energizers. We already have one in hand, so that's fine. Yeah, we just pass. We have cancels to make sure the opponent cannot use their stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna let that through. It's not as important. We rather want to that's fine too. We rather want to cancel whatever big things we see from him. Yeah, and as soon as we have enough used all our bishops, we can transition into having Glitch Energizer either on Judith or Claire and begin healing with Francisco, putting gems down until Glitz-Blaster comes out. And we can begin getting healing that way. Alright, that's the second Lucio Gem, which we need for Glitch Energizer. Let's just put it in the middle. Glitch Energizer has the most defense as well. Gonna find our second bishop with Hickory and get another gem. I kind of just want to get my Capro Gem because that's what we need for Glitz-Blaster at the end. Right, and let's get our Glow Herald out just to help finding what we need. Yeah, and that's everything. It's not the most interesting of starts, just putting gems down, and it gets even worse as we move on in the game. And take 4 damage with Hornet, and using Mincio to find another Hornet. Oh, it's a mediocre Hornet deck, I see. Well, for now. Anyway, just pass and the arrow will go away. There we go. Right, so we already have all our Glitch Energizers and our Glow Herald, so the last bishop is kind of just gonna find, I think, an additional Electro Gem because we have 2 Lucio Gems down, and that's kind of all we need. So Electro Gem is what we need to find one more of, and then we can draw into our last Lucio Gem. So I'm gonna use Hickory to get the bishop, to find one more Electro Gem. And well, we found all our level 3 blends, so that's fine. Right, so we need Lucio, Electro. So that's the Terra Gem, so we're going to put Terra Gem on Francisco. Because we don't need a Pyro anymore, we're going to take the Pyro and put on Francisco. Then we move the Terra Gem up to Claire. And we can put down a Glitch Energizer. And I can attack with it for one whole damage. Yeah, and next turn we can get Electro and Hickory, and we can begin healing. Well, the turn after anyway, because we need a gem on Francisco. What is he doing now? Fighting another Hornet, I guess. A virus. Damn. Oh. Yeah, so that's, I guess, is actually quite a fine counter to this deck, because you're equipping a lot of gems. Yeah, all the time. So that's actually going to counter my healing just a bit. And there we go. We have all the gems that we need, and all other gems after this is just going to be healing gems essentially. Gonna attach the Electro gem to Hickory from hand, and then we have Lucio Electro to find our battery. And now all the gems we begin attaching to Glitch Energizer will heal us, but we just don't want to wait for next turn. I'm gonna attack for one whole damage. Radio. And we're gonna pass. We even have the Capro gem that helps us find Flash Blaster with Glow Herald, so that's good, that's cool. Virus could be a problem. No, I have Switch, so I can switch around it a bit, I suppose. Yeah, that's fine. He'll just move in with Lester later on. He just wants to get the damage in. What are you looking for? Another virus. Okay, so gonna virus up, so that makes it so I cannot switch around as I want to. Gonna be very limited in where I can be, because he can have 3 viruses out at the same time. Still might out damage him, I suppose. Right, so we have a Pyrogem down, so what we're gonna get is a Lucio. On Glitch Energizer to heal 2. Gonna move the Lucio down to Francisco with Francisco's effect. Move it back up for a second time. And then the third move is going back to Francisco. And then I'm gonna attack for 1. And that's all. Yeah, you can collect. Okay. All right. We suffer 1. There we go. So for right now, we are allowed to heal. For now. As soon as we get our Flash Blaster out, we'll begin to do a good amount of damage. Now he has 1 defense up, so I cannot do that. It is what it is. Rightio. So we just want to get our Capro Gem out. And that's the same thing as before. Healing 2. Moving down with Francisco, that's 1 movement. Second movement up again to second heal. And then down to Francisco again. Yeah, and that's gonna be it. Actually, we do need a second Capro Gem to find Flash Blaster with our Glow Herald. But it's gonna be fine, it's gonna be fine. What do you have so many cards to find, Hans. Didn't find anything, sure. Yeah. So the thing is, even if your opponent has high defenses, you can't really do anything, or they just give up against you during turn 1, you can just deck them out as well. That isn't another option, which I should have used in previous games before this, I suppose. It's what it is. Alright, so we don't have Glitz-Blaster in hand, so I won't begin to try and get it out. We just want to get another Electro Gem down, so I'm gonna do the thing as before. Healing 2, moving back and forth for Francisco to heal again, and then attaching it to Francisco. That's gonna be it. So yeah, the problem with this deck is definitely about finding Glitz-Blaster. If I had a Cryo Gem, I could play Pinecone, which would be easier instead of waiting for a second Capro Gem, I suppose. And there we have the second Capro Gem. So, I don't really need to heal right now anyway, so we can just begin moving our gems up. The second movement, Pyro Lucio. Oh shit, yeah, and then I begin to oh, it's 4 damage per. Right, thank you for reminding me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch. Sorry. I'm gonna attach a Capro Gem to Claire first, and then I'm gonna use the switch if I'm allowed to do so. Just tap your virus if you're fine with it. Yeah, that sounds good. And then I can move Claire down there, and then I can move my gems. Move my Capra Gem up. And yeah, I'll attack for 1. And yeah, already attached from hand, so that's cool, that's cool. Okay, right. Right, so I can get my Electro Gem down. Gonna deblend my Glitch Energizer. It's just a Pyro off. Oh yeah, I need a second Pyro, never mind. Yeah, because both Glorheld and Judith needs the Pyro Gem. So that's a bit of a bummer, and yeah, I don't really want to attach gems to Claire right now to just take double damage as I'm dealing. So I'm just gonna put Terra Gem onto Francisco. Yeah, and I'm just gonna pass after attacking for 1. Slowly winding you down. Yeah, so am I. He's saying he's brigging. He's not getting into the cast that he needs, and I need Glitz-Blaster as well, so it's not like we're not in the same boat after all, and I need to figure out how to get Glitch Energizer back into the center to switch around with Judith to not take damage from the virus. Yep. Okay, I guess it is fine time to collect. If allowed. Yep. Alright. Huh. Neat. Yeah, that's fine. And we can get Glitz-Blaster out. And another question is it worth dealing damage over healing? Because it's 2 damage per gem that I equip to Claire instead of the 4 healing as 2 healing before, but I think it is because I'm still technically healing. So I'll just suffer 2, put down Francisco, back again, suffer 2, and then back to Francisco. And every time I heal, I'll get 1 additional damage, so now I'm 4 additional damage, so 7 attack, plus the 1 from Glitz Energizer, and attacking for 8. And that's gonna be it. Yeah, so Glow Herald isn't as good as it could be. Like, you know, both need an additional Capro and additional Pyro to begin getting the gems blends that you need. Like, that's good defenses, I suppose. But I'm not gonna blend anymore, so it's a bit wasted. Lucio, yeah, I think I'm just better off taking the damage and just beginning attacking, so suffering 2, back and forth, suffering 2, and healing 2. Yeah, I just took the damage. Yeah, twice. Yeah, it says so in the chat log, but which I cannot show you. Yeah, it's 8 total, plus 4 healing. So I take 4 damage in total. Alright, so I have 7 damage, minus the 2, so that's 5, that's 6 attack in total. And I attack. I heal 4. I healed 4, so it's on 7 attack. Minus the 2 defenses. That's 5. Glitch Energizer attacks 1, so that's 6 total. And I pass. So even though I'm taking 4 damage on each, and then I'm healing back up 2. And just for calculations, I'm just taking 2 every time, but I'm actually healing 2 as well. That's some good defenses. But he's deblending it, so searching for 2 blends that uses Aerogem so he can get his Fume Blitzer. Oh, that's very cool. That's very cool. Good thing we have some block attacks to block those attacks with, I suppose. Oh, that's the second one. Just for the defenses. Very cool, very cool. Right. Yeah, so that begins to be an issue. Can begin to move some gems up to Glitch Energizer, but then they're just stuck there, and I'll only be able to heal attack for 4 total. But I still think that's worth it, so I'm gonna take the Lucio gem from Francisco, move it up, take 4, and heal 2 because of Glitch Energizer's effect. Move it back down to Francisco, and then back up to Glitch Energizer again to take 2 more, and down to Francisco. Which means that I'll attack for 3 with Glitz-Blaster and 1 with Glitch Energizer, bringing him down to 3. And I'll pass. It's getting a bit narrow. It's getting a bit narrow. No. I think you have drawn enough cards. Yeah. It's gonna be a bit annoying for the second round. Unless he lets his defenses down a bit. Or if I get a switch, then I can be good for a bit of a moment. Right, so we're gonna continue with this, putting gems from Francisco back up. 1, 2, 3 movements, and 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, and I attack for plenty. And I'm not gonna sideboard because that would mean that I would be deblending my cards, and I don't quite want to do that. Though actually, we have enough Glitch Energizers in hand, and we want to move a bit, so actually we are. Sorry about that. Wait, does virus also work in between? Lol. Didn't consider that to be equipment. Alright, yeah, I'm good to go. Worst way of just destroying opponent. Just keep virus in between turns and let them have it. Oh, he is tagging for 1. I should put my life to 24 then. Yeah, so that's a bit annoying because he has Lester up there. So what I want to do is put Judith down on the side with Lester's movement. Because otherwise I'll just move it over here in battery's side, which would be the most optimal for damage wise. But then it would be, yeah, he will just be there next turn. Now he at least has to wait 2 turns. Oh yeah, another one around, so I'm attaching that. Alright, back to glitch energizing. Have a pirate gem from hand to heal 2. Down to Francisco as first movement, second movement, up again, third movement, back down to Francisco. And I can attack for 7 damage with Glitz-Blaster. And I'll pass. Oof. Moving Glitz-Blaster to the back, are we? Oh wait, shit. No, we're just cancelling that. No need to do that. No need. I forgot to move those up. Yeah, I forgot to use the right one. Right, so we're gonna use the second super cancel. Oh, wait, do we want to have them switch? Or do we even care? Do we even mind? Nah, it's fine. Let them switch. Let them switch. I'm gonna reserve up some space until Fume Blitzer comes out, so we can begin attacking that, I suppose. I kind of just want to deblend Glitch Energizer to do it again, but then again, I don't really mind taking the damage right now. The problem is just the defenses on Feather Nester. So yeah, I'm gonna deblend Glitch Energizer to use Lester's effect. And I'll have a gem from hand. Oh, can I get that back? My bad. Alright, so after Glitch Energizing, healing 2, down, back, and down again. And I'll attack for 7. And I'll pass. So the deck doesn't... yeah, go ahead, get that Super Blend Surge. So the deck does have options for moving around a slight bit. No, you cannot switch around anymore. I don't like that. Get out. Okay, no, you don't get to do that. Is there an issue, mister? Yeah, you should be. He's saying he's sad, and he should be. Right, draw. And then we'll use Francisco to just move a gem from himself up to a Glitch Energizer, healing 2, back down, back up, healing 2, and back down to Francisco. And then we have healed 4, and we can attack for 7. and pass. And right now we should be able to deal 4 damage somehow next turn. Right? No, yeah, Leicester doesn't have any defenses. Lord. Right, so we're gonna attach Lucio to Glitch Energizer, healing 2, back down to Francisco, up to Glitch Energizer, healing 2, down to Francisco. And we can attack for 7 minus 4, so that's 3. And Glitch Energizer for 1 more, and we have won this round. And won the game. And yeah, that's how it works. It's quite limited in what it can do. You are forced to draw into your switches, or use all your Glitch Energizer using Leicester. So that's one fine way to do it. It does have cancels to cancel the opponent's switches, so you don't, or whatever you don't want them to happen. We didn't really use block attacks, but I tend to get some good value out of them. Yeah, and that's it. If we needed, we could have used Mojo Charger. I'm considering if Glow Herald is a good pick in here, maybe even just having a Cryogem and then a better Pinecone, I suppose, but that's about it. And I think that's enough about this deck. Thank you for watching and enjoy.